Hello, hello, my name is hello, my name is hello, my name is hello, my name is. So anyway, 50 cents. I'm not a rapper, but I love rap. How do you foresee the rap movement in relation to your controller? Because the rap movement is just an inform of knowing your lyrics. But knowing your lyrics is that, you know, things. But knowing your lyrics is that once you know your classes of lyrics, you know, boof, 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 etc., etc. But in your body movement of the lyrics, Alicia Key, because your rhythm is the develop of lyrics, because in your lyrics to sub your mod, in that way your mod is just a alpha form of Rhythm Nation. So if you have a look at Janet Jackson based upon Rhythm Nation, that remind me, I wasn't on the internet, but didn't start working. I was talking to Galicia, the main creator, on Elizabeth Street, I think, called the Tram to Circuit. And then a word came out of my head called Rhythm Nation. But based upon Janet Jackson, the old song, Rhythm Nation, the body movement and the mood is a function of knowing what to wear as well. So the artistic way to dance, not not art, but not artistic. I don't know. I'm not there yet. But the things, the way to dance is that when you have ballet, because ballet is, kind of like choir and rhythm nation and swans and tote and things like that in relation to having a concert. But in relation to having a concert, the body movement mood is a different of knowing how to infrared 50 cents, because based upon split end of Alicia Key, the rhythm nation of nation is that when we are offer the hehu of knowing how to cute the rhythm, the FT fang and the FT fang and the FT tall is gymnastics. But in relation to gymnastics, oh, in Maidstone, the original statue of Buddha that my mom gave me, as my brother and my sister, who was so young back then, I, I started to like gymnastic, and I had a big ribbon and a long stick, like this, just a long stick, and I just tie the ribbon up. It just gets stuck on like this, and the ribbon goes, you know. Don't know much about gymnastic, because with gymnastic, I think you have to be a kid to learn gymnastic, because your bones are grown, your muscle are grown. So once you have the gymnastic, you end up breaking your bones in your back, etc. Because it's really grown, you know. In some of them include athletics and sports. So, but in your lessons of um, adhesive, yeah, in your lesson of adhesive, when you were young, the bone starts to grow by the calcium, some of the calcium. So in that way, when you're grown, the maximum is how many age? So with martial arts as well, Jet Li, once it's grown. But when it's grown, but you law. Hmm. So that's mean when you're just a kid and you learn martial arts in relation to kung fu, karate, etc. Is that it builds it up. So when it builds it up, it transcends into your age. So by the time you reach your age, it's still flexible, and it makes it the flexible. So in that way, by the time you get 50, 60, 80 years old, if you still want to do it, you still can. But later on, it blunt. No, it just goes like this. Just releases the pressure. That's all it does. Just like that. So in that way, um, you you become a bit slower. Yes. So when you get older, you become a bit slower. So when you become a bit slower, there's nothing we can do. Kind of like our brain. Yes. So when we get 90 years old, 100 years old, we're a bit slower. That's why we need elderly care. So with the fruit of Adam, the digestion of food will build the stomach. So when we get older, everything slows down. And when everything slows down, we are ready to be cremated or graveyard. So this Donkey Kong of the lost police brain. If we eat well, we survive. If we die well, we survive. If we live well, we roar. So in relation to roar, our phototron of knowing that in our life cycle, the next rebirth will measure your bones, and in that way, the autopsy will look at the murderer. Any pieces of bones is your repeat of murderers back in the ancient world. But how about Ned Kelly? He's pure Aussie, but he robs the banks and kills people back then. So, if you have a little piece of his bone, do you know how to use a gun and how to build the bloover? That's not behavior, Miss Peabody versus Dr. Sandra Ferguson. It's a Myanmar of Iowa. And in Iowa, when we have the POV, Sri Lanka, we are knowing the soul. So in that way, knowing the soul, being artistic, we are offering to Malay, compromising, funny face. But the Kehe of Reaper, we're not religious, no faith, no, no fag, no, no fong, fo, no. So in that way, being a pop, how will we train the actress? Santa Santa Lacana Dolcina, etc. So when we do those things, we can entertain. Oh, bloody Michael McLaughlin. Oh, you know, we can entertain people, and when we entertain people, it develops, you know, and when it develops, we will rejoice a joint of cannabis. I like cannabis. What is cannabis? Marijuana is different, but I like cannabis. It happens in okay, it tire you out. I know. I like cannabis because cannabis is the knowing of a neuro. Because neuro is a colorfish, right? And in relation to neuro, the dressonome of PR total is public relation. In public relation, how do we devant the elegance of Parfum by Dior? But Chanel, Dior is just the of, you know. But in that way, if the sales rep guy is saying Tustin of knowing how to yield the electron. Here's an example. If a perfume electric shock me, then the fragrance will be Barasana. But anyway, customers, knowing normality of radio wave will befriend the fire, because within the fire the artisan intelligent will portland your foreskin. I don't know. See, Chanel, you have foreskin? Ah, but sausage has foreskin. Ah, so Greek Orthodox. What kind of foreskin in their sausage? By Genie. The elf calculate Genie in relation to wishful thoughts, and in wishful thought of the frostcon, irresistible of don't know, don't know, dimly. But the version of Prozon is this cannabis. But in cannabis, the Mehe Hitler. Do you know that the conversion of the Dex is just a shortcut of airs? So, physical type for skin. How does this nature, J.J. Blue, was created, and what song, lyrics? So, the culture of athletics in relation to Gurugul. How do we craftsman the nourishment of the lila? because in relation to our intensifying of song, the something or the original is that Mille decided to get her off. So, 50 Cent's robot creator, Brooklyn, Daffy Duck. So, when we do things in relation to being the best even day of Avalanche. And Avalanche is just the wrong son of, well, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Buddha lives in Asia. Where's Avalanche? Where are those mountains with snows? Japan? No, I don't know. Atlantis, Aras. Who goes there? Oh. So, Sri Lanka. The written of point of view based upon the lyrics. Do you process the reckoning of the Rashatan, Arikechitan Orikele, and Orson of Roman? But in that way, the Rakatin Arakanan is Rakaratasa. So locally, the recognition of the committee for is the Rikisha a sheer Hey, guys, I'm not a singer. I'm just nobody. But Miss Body P. Okay. Dolokkosen de krasesen elekanan elekanen elekak sankalakatasan dolokuton. Crown. 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 Correcte. So in that way, with your chin chapter, the aftershave is just a deodorant in relation to your body figure. And in relation to your body figure, any salute malakansan of what does that mean? Gotcha. Hello, Foxy. Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. So anyway, in that way, the airflow law of Rekistesis is the reflection of law. And within law, the solution of Ramikasan is that the Lekalala is so. But Clash of the Titan, is she a goddess? I don't know. It's just a snake figure. Oh no, next time. Anyway, far, far away in my own way, we cannot know far, far away. And since we cannot know far, far away, where are we? Allah say, hey, say, nay, ma say, si, la, kan, shang, no, 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 ti, si, si, la, kwa, no, hindi, le, koto, do you mean about the la? Oh, so anyway, the brochure of Nagasese of the Gushana Kata Sangajini Tala Sanata show. Solo. So In our Morrison of Breges la Canton, how do we know the Circus is a name? Marcus Anton. So physically, the bilingual is a requisite of knowing how we move. So in our knowing how we move, by bilingual is the requisite of beacon as well as the synthesis of the satellite to synthesis our OLO. But in our OLO, the segmentation of our application is that the occasion is requisition of knowing that in reality, the lekalang ay sakaro sa sama deletion. Meow. Oh, so in that way, Alia Shankini, how do we lyrics? Malakashan, Makowitz. So desanlata la calodosi la crescentato so unicorn what a crescenta. Oh, we do not symbolize our John, you know. Done. Knowing the intuition of artificial is a god robot to open the gate. But to open the gate in relation to our galaxy, the lexicism of real life is just fake art. So, Corfeton, fake art is the criticism of knowing how to plot the plan of Duncan. And in that way, Bererkesan or Grafansan is that we are lankasi in our commitment of Oran. And in Oran, Irekesan Kautosan Kakanankalakaka Sisitala. It's a little men from that's oh, ooh, McGreen. Oh no, McClutch. Oh, it's like flexible, edible, lickable. Milan Consano Consana Crescena Laka Shanti Sana Dada Diliga Shankanta Sana Kaka Nishina Laka Rakishan Dioni Tang Mian Lanka Kishanaka Lakshinda Kalitishan Tishan Myongsin Dangshinti Lakaka Joni Kana Jina Dulu Fusisi Tishan Kangshan Laka De La Kong Nyanditi Long Bar Dialam Nyokjong Nishanaka Lakasina Kasina La Kokoshano Dilika Shankalika. Putting a dress on, illusion. So putting a dress on illusion based upon, Zengsensen of our association, but Osborne based upon our legacy, the legacy of law. No, the legacy of racism is just a correction of Mona Lisa. To and from Nicosia, sanana, 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 the lotion, Gishola, Tieshinita, Shankot, Lacono, Tishona, Tishana, na, 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 na. Dolicia, Delicate, Joshana, Minini, Glicatinta, Coshancola, Castancola, Calapisa. Did I fart? Oh. So anyway, fake art. Good person. Fake art. What kind of vision is a fake art of a geek? The racist. The legacy of Brian. Delicious Sennakalaka Loco Sennaku. Delicious. Delicious Senakana. Oh.